Hey guys, I sorry, I just got a new HD camera. It's actually made to mount on a car or a motorcycle or something of that effect. It is a 1080p camera. I work at a motorcycle shop. I get them for fairly cheap. So, sorry, looking at the lens here. So I'm just testing it out right now. If it turns out okay, I might put it on YouTube or not. But I'm going to go over some stuff here with you, see how it looks. I may show you stuff you've already seen if you've been watching my channel, maybe not. So bear with me. Alright. Over here, it's also a sound check. So over here is my little station of things I collect. And I don't have a screen on this camera so that I can see exactly what I'm looking at or what I'm showing you. So it might be weird, but that's why I'm testing it. Here's um, bunch of old trains I had when I was a kid. Some of them are not. Some of them are actually Athearn collectibles I got off of a tool truck. Not many made. And some of them are mine from when I was a kid. Completely trashed. Don't know how to fix engines or anything. Even take it apart, let alone fix it. So probably never make them run, but got a couple old Santa Fe's. I got a full set of Amtrak from the, I don't know, late 70s, early 80s stuff there. And if we go in the hobby room here, which is a mess, I've been working on it. My latest update was actually from a month ago that I just posted the other day, so this could be another update, I guess. I've been buying a lot of stuff off eBay, getting good deals. Lifelike Coal Yard comes with a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to bash it a little bit, weather it, build it. It's my messy table of where I work on things here. In the middle of building a trackside maintenance deal. Can I kind of kit bash it a little bit, spread it out. This is the layout. It's not big, it's 4x4 like I've said in my other videos, and it's not done, but my son and I are working on it here and there. Glued down this old Tyco power pack. Started wiring it. I'm going to solder in a few places, kind of like the Big E did. Right now I got one underneath going all the way over to those, and then I'm going to solder here, there, and the other where. Anyway, I got this really nice hand-laid switch here off eBay. Very, very nice. It came with no activating switch, so I got a Caboose number 2, whatever one like the Big E has, but no hole drilled. So I'm gonna have to. I brought my drill home from work. I'm gonna have to drill that. The other thing is when the engine runs, it gets about here and dies. So I'm thinking I need to run power also to this set of rails. And then right here, instead of going with a nice hand-laid one, I went simple. My son didn't like this, but too late. This is simple. It's already got a switch. It's an Atlas one. Trying to do the best we can with making some sort of a, I don't know, factory section or something like that. Not exactly sure. We're definitely going to put that coal yard over here. Not going to be a coal yard, but we're going to call it something else. I got this old light thing from a guy on eBay. A bunch of old switches and things that I don't exactly know what they're for, but I'm going to figure it out. Little piece of kit that I built the other day. It doesn't fit very good. It's a model power thing. I should have taken a little more time, but it's the first thing I've ever actually built. Tried to weather it somewhat, so don't laugh, but I did my best on it. Anyway, I put another switch in. He wanted to incorporate this old Tyco thing we had, crossing gate. So probably going to try to put a short little bumper here. I made this bend, as I know, I made this bend too much for most cars and definitely too much for real life, but with the room we had to work with and our situation here, we wanted a few things here, so I tried to make a bend that we have shorter cars, so that most of them would make, and then we got to figure out an idea here. So there will be a few buildings and workplaces here. We may end up putting this incorporated, running a straight piece or maybe a curved straight piece, something like an alleyway possibly, or through a middle of a street with a building or two or something. Even though it's not going to be able to make it back on the main line, I'm not going to be picky about it. My 9-year-old's not going to be picky either. Um, with this size of a layout, you can't do much. Hindsight, after looking at some of the shelf layouts, I already have this room shelved in numerous spots. And if I was thinking straight and had done a little more research before going gung-ho on this, I would have actually taken this table, cut it into pieces, and actually made a shelf layout around the edges. And oops. But anyway, as my kids get older and grow away from this, I am going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take it through the walls, and I'm actually going to incorporate it out into our nice big man room in a shelf style layout with different scenes. Not continuing over here by any means, but continuing through the wall here and here at some point. And as you can see, we've got plenty of room to do whatever we want later down the road. But right now, it's just something for Anthony to play with, and he's having a great time helping, if you would. So, anyway, now that this camera is working, my other pictures and videos suck because my other camera sucked bad. I made a little campground here. Put some sticks and things on that I've found. Some bushes. Little tunnel there. Tried to do the best I could with dirt and grass and stuff. I just received some of these supposed handmade pine trees, and come to find out off eBay, they took 2 months to get here, and they're from Hong Kong. They're not too bad, but they don't look like pine trees to me. But anyway, I don't really care. But tried to do a little detail, some sticks and things, look like old trees laying around. I've got the people that drive these trucks down here are camping, telling fish stories around the campfire and whatnot. So, a couple little kids running around there. I don't know if it's too dark or not, because obviously this is still, like I said, a test. And then I ordered this hunter going to the bathroom, if you will, on a log with his backpack and his gun setting too far away to grab, and a bear coming around the corner. I wanted the pre-painted ones and ended up getting non-painted ones, so I ended up painting this myself. So if it looks sketchy to some of you guys, that's why. But that's the best thing I've ever done with this layout, actually, is tried to sit there and be real detailed on that. And I think I did a good job, but obviously a lot of people out there would think differently. And part of our trackside maintenance building kit, we're actually trying to make an old mine scene, whether it be logging or mining or something. And we've got this old Tyco, it might be Atlas. Anyway, old Atlas bridge that was all broken, and we kind of glued it together, but it's still a little shady. So, and these old Tyco tracks, it goes into a dummy tunnel as if it was mined at a certain point in time or something. Some of these rocks are actually real and out of my landscaping. this dirt on here is all real. But I did do hours and hours and days of casting a lot of those rocks that are in that mountain there. So, not going to finish the inside of the tunnel, not that picky. So, going to have a river scene right here at some point in time. My son wants some sort of a dock system and somewhere people can, I guess, rent boats. He's already got his little trail made and his boats and things sitting there, so I guess that's what we're going to do. Water's going to bring it out into here. Have no idea what we're doing here yet. Going to leave that open. This is an unfinished mountain. I did buy some plaster rock walls, and I went ahead and weathered them. Did the best I could. I got 3 of these stone ones, and then I got, let's see here, 3 of these kind of brick looking ones, and I tried to kind of weather those too. So I'm going to try to chop them up as much as I can, fit them into this corner around here so I don't have to do as much dirt and landscaping there. Some old lights I got off of eBay. If anybody knows anything about these lights and does watch this, I have these lights here, and I have these lights here, and I'm going to add more lights here and there. Excuse me. But this says connect to accessories only, and it says AC. Track is DC, obviously. I'm not running DCC or anything. It's very simple. Are all of my lighting products I am buying right now, as far as these and this, are they AC or are they DC, or does it matter? I actually would like to know. I don't know anybody. I'm not friends with anybody doing any trading stuff around here. Kind of did it on my own. And if anybody does watch this and knows, I need a little help there. So I figured it's all DC, and when I looked at the power pack here, it said accessories are AC. Well, it's a Tyco power pack, and maybe Tyco in the 70s, which is what this is from, maybe all their accessories were AC. I don't know. So before I plug it in, I've got to figure that out. A little switch house I got for $5 off eBay. I tried to weather it the best I could with the colors I had and stuff. So, didn't do bad putting it together. Trying to make it look old and dirty. I know they didn't really have switch houses anymore. It was just an item to put here. And of course, a little light we're going to mount at some point after we do the switch there. So, anyway, did those barrels. Oh, there's my new camera on there, right? Did those barrels. Did this little maintenance house. Actually weathered it. It was bright yellow and red. Weathered this bridge. So anyways, let me know what you guys think, or don't let me know what you think. But as far as a few questions go that I had, if you want to let me know, that would be cool. If not, I guess we will see you later. And if the camera looks good, I would appreciate that too. I was messing with it downstairs. Seems like it's maybe a little too dark. So anyway, I'm going to go check it out and find the power button.